So, is testing out. Well, I haven't played this yet. Last year, I didn't play it last year, so going into this completely blind. I'm assuming. I don't really think it matters what weapon I'm bringing. Although I think it probably doesn't matter what Warframe I bring. So I think I'm going to try out. Baruch's always a good pick. He's good at pretty much everything. Let's bring Baruch. And well, actually, let's take Atlas because I've been having a lot of fun with Atlas. He is super cool. And then I'll bring the Corinth. So why not? Fragile Prime, because that's the only melee I can use with Atlas. And for secondary, we'll take Piranha Prime. Although I don't need 2 shotguns, so I'll switch over to the Foreman. Or I could probably use the Selma too. I would use the Super Vandal with Atlas because it actually looks. I think that would be a good combo. However, I don't have an Organ Catalyst on my Super Vandal yet, so maybe I'll try my Thunderboon. I'm not too satisfied with the build on this one though. Not yet, at least. Like I said, though, I don't think it really awful matters. What I bring, so I'll bring the Foreman. One issue I have with Atlas is that he has a weird bug where he should grab up to the weapon. However, sometimes he'll grab like below the weapon, and I don't really know why or how to fix it. Because you can see that he stopped, and then he kept going. But I just think that's kind of weird. Although I did see at the end of this event they get an organ reactor, so I am probably. I don't think I'm gonna pick up my Banshee. I think I might rebuild because I had Loki at one point in time. I got rid of him though because I never used him, but I do want to get my Loki back. And the dream would be to get Loki Prime, but I know that ain't happening, so I can satisfy with this getting my Loki back. Although I do want to get a skin for Loki because I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of base Loki. He doesn't really look very nice. I'm not a huge fan of his deluxe skin either. The Loki Knave skin is the name of it, and it's based off of the Knave Spectre, or the Knave Spectre was based on this. I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, it's not terrible. I definitely think it looks way better than base Loki. I mean, it's fine. I do really like his Incubus skin, I believe is what it's called. Skins. I think that might be a Tenogen one, though. Loki, Loki Incubus. This skin I really like. Like, this is a smooth skin. I like it quite a bit. I especially like his helmet. And this one looks really cool, too. I really like this one, actually. It's Tenogen, though, too. See. That would be a little bit of work to get my Loki back, because I don't think I have all of his parts. But I do want to get my Loki back. I want to get my Loki pretty built up, because I didn't like my Loki because I didn't know how to use him. Now I know how to use him, and now I understand. Because before Loki's listed, everyone says that Loki is like supposed to be a high player level frame, and I like didn't really understand why. Now I understand why, and that's why I want to get him. We're doing the Dog Days event though, so let's try this out. I'm not quite sure what we're doing. It says it's an arena, so I'm assuming we're gonna be fighting Grineer. I do want to get the capture scene of this though, because Tyler and I were watching the abridged dev stream, and they were on the Dog Days capture scene, and we were wondering how we got it, and now we know. It's 700 of the points. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Oh Lord. Okay. So we got flukes. Oh Lord, we got a... okay. Interesting. Where are our enemies at? Oh, they got tropical skins. Very festive.
It's all fun and games until we start losing.
Are we losing? No, they're losing. Do I gotta stand under these water things to get ammo? You do, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Man, why can't we have any Earth missions on this location? This would be cool. I don't think I'm doing any damage. There we go. Well, this is just good old fun. I might bring my Gauze, cause since he has a faster sprint speed. Ooh. Little low on health right there. Get some more ammo. Ooh. Come on, get her. There you go. This is genuinely fun. I quite like this. I gotta say, it's leaps and bounds better than the regular arena. Ah, shoot. I was soaked. So this is just an Acrid launcher, but it has water in it instead. I never really got the Acrid. Shoot, man, I'm not doing so hot. Okay, let's see. I want to see, how many... Is it just a time limit? Man, yeah, I'm not doing very good. I think it's a time limit and we just get as many kills as we can at a time. So ADSing is death, but I can't kill things with the ADSing. This is genuinely kind of difficult. Come on, get him. Get him, yeah. Okay, so I think I get the strategy now. I've been using my ammunition very conservatively, but I have quite a bit of it, so I can go quite ham. Wow, I am almost dead. I'll hang back for a moment. Shoot, okay. I don't like how they just disintegrate into water. That's a little concerning. I gotta be honest. There we go.
Over! Back in your corners and wring out your unmentionables! New round!
Well, there are multiple rounds to this? Oh no, okay, it's just over. Well, I got 23 kills and 4 deaths. It's better than the one person who got 6 kills. And it's better than the person who got 20 kills and 5 deaths.
Eterno, it's your lucky day.
Oh, so is it just you do it once and that's kind of just it? Interesting. So then we got a new Redeemer skin. That might actually look kind of cool. Because I do like how the Redeemer Prime looks. However, I do think I could use a skin for it. Let's see how this looks. Abysso skin. Ooh. Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that indeed. Will I use it over my Redeemer Prime? Probably not, but it does look kind of cool. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think taking Atlas was a good idea. Let me take Gauze, although I have a specific build for that, and that's my speed area. Because Gauze will be able to zip around the battlefield a little bit better. Hold on, let me check my my last mission results actually. Did I get? I got 10 Nikak pearls. Nikak. Yeah, is that how you say her name? If that's 10 pearls every game, I want to get that capture scene. I'll have to play 70 games and buy nothing else. If there's something else I really want, I might buy one of those floofs. Because I don't really think the mods that she has are very good. Oh boy. I might have to play this for quite a while. I'm gonna drop by Cetus, and then I want to see what she has, because I do want to. Hopefully, the higher level ones will get me more pearls. She's over here. Yep.
Hello, hello.
There's a new event going on.
Oh, is there? I might not jump on tonight. A buddy of mine asked if I wanted to jump on some search. So I might. Ooh, what are those?
These are floofs. He was wondering how to get that one beach scene.
Ooh.
So what it is?
I want it.
What it is? Well, this event happened last year, but I didn't play last year. I didn't play last year in the summertime. But Kella to Tame has an arena on Earth, and I was just checking the rewards, and it's a water gun fight. So you're just in an arena shooting at Grenier with water guns, and they're shooting at you with water guns.
What?
It's really dumb.
That sounds cool, though.
It actually is pretty fun. In order to get that capture scene though, at the rate I'm going, I'm assuming because there's different levels.
Yeah.
I'm assuming at higher levels, like because you have to get pearls. I'm assuming at higher levels you get more pearls, because the low level one only gave me 10 pearls. But in order, if I was only doing that, I'd need to play 70 games.
Oh, you get a Redeemer skin?
Yeah, Redeemer Prime or Redeemer skin, Hydroid Relay, Hydroid Noggle, and then Aura Connector and the Stratos emblem.
Nice.
Yeah, and those are what the enemies look like.
So what did Michael say about the?
I didn't send it to him.
Oh, you didn't?
No, not yet.
Yeah, because we need to test some things out on that.
Yeah, that's some.
That's still
Cool.
crazy. That's still busted. I can't believe I had that much.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. I did show Brittany though. She said it was neat.
Oh yeah. I bet you.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm thinking about this bed. Okay, if you move the trash can, I already told you.
Hey.
Oh, okay. They finally give me a new thing. Sidearm. I was wondering when they would give me a new one. Complete a mission with one secondary weapon equipped. Easy. Easy as pie. That's actually extremely easy. I'm actually gonna run and do that real quick. Let's do a capture mission. I'll take my Hadouken, take all my other weapons off. We're gonna do an Earth capture mission. It'll take but a minute or so. That is on Mansell, yep. Oh yeah, I want to put on solo. Better. There we go. Okay.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Yeah. We've been through this
Grenier have no honor.
dozens of times, and we'll probably do this dozens of times more. Oh, come on.
You found good. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Slap. Man, the Hadouken necessarily has such a thwap feel to it. Honestly, I love it.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your work is done here, Tenno.
Okay. Don't really care. You're not doing any damage to me anyways. And there we are. Easy.
From little things, big things grow dreams. I believe in you all.
And one thing I gotta say with the new ship, it's a little glitchy.
Hey Ben,
What?
come here.
Oh, okay.
Would you want this mini fridge?
I could probably
I mean, it wouldn't have to be right now.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to have it in your room right now. It's just, with how we're thinking of how we're going to have to do this, is if we move that, then whenever we can shift everything over a little bit, and then that would be able to be moved over, and then we can put our headboard there, and we still have room here. Even if we didn't put the trash can over there, the trash can would still sit at the foot of your bed.
I can put it under my pull-out.
See, that's what I was sitting there thinking.
Honestly,
Like, it would fit directly underneath.
Yeah, I'll run out. You're good.
Just somebody. 'Cause I'm tired of walking up and down the stairs.
Well, I'll just have to move this stuff out from under there, but I think it probably should fit under there. Either that or I could move stuff under my TV, but that would
Well,
be
I
a
mean, you
little
don't
more
have to do it
hassle.
right now. We'll worry about that like tomorrow or something.
That's fine.
If you want to start doing that tomorrow.
I'll do that tomorrow morning. That sounds good. I'm sure I could find a use for it. You always used to refrigerate some items.
Well, I mean, we don't even really use it that much. I might refrigerate a few things, but it's not like I can't come into your room.
I put water in it
I don't use it for
because I consume a lot of water. I consume a lot of water.
Honestly, the only thing that'll be in there is our alcoholic beverage.
That's fine with me.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only reason we use it.
Yeah.
Because it's what's in it currently. Okay.
Okay. I have a new item here. So I'm gonna. Oh man. Okay. Billboard facing R1. That should do that. Why is it? Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Man, I am really gonna remember this. I'm just gonna slap it right there. I'll move it later. I just want to put it down. So let's try 2. Dark Days Mission 2. Oh, okay, so they're actually different nodes. Good to know. Good to know. Oh shoot, I'm doing the solo. Abort.
All right. Now get up there and show me.
I hope that didn't cost me anything. That might have cost me like some pearls to go into if it's acting like regular arena. Okay, now let's put that off solo. I was wondering why I got into the game so quickly. Come on. Nope. I don't really particularly. It says there's an open squad. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. This is gonna work much better. This is just a jolly good time. I don't particularly know why we don't have those floaties on, because I had it on last mission. Not sure we don't have it on this mission. I'm assuming pumping it is the power in which, like, the damage is dealt. I don't know if pumping it any extra times counts or works with anything. Oh man, I knocked him on the ground. I'm a little more used to not ADSing with gauze. Because you're not really supposed to ADS with gauze to begin with. You're supposed to run with them and then shoot. Because you're kind of penalized when trying to ADS with gauze. At least if you're trying to play gauze like correctly, you are. There we go. Oh yeah, we're doing significantly better. We are blasting some people here. I also know how the game is played too, so that's a little bit. Come on. Ooh, I'm getting pretty low. I know they say you're just getting soaked, but I feel like it's a little bit more than that. I feel like we're actually melting people with water. Wicked Witch of the West style. Ooh. One. There we go. I'm also really used to clicking R3 anyways because I have a lot of weapons with an alternate fire. I have a lot of weapons with an alternate fire. Can we get to 100 before time runs out? Maybe? Yeah, we can. Sweet. Fantastic. 104.
Fun to be had in Raccoon is by me watching you die. Why has nobody died? Oh, right.
Got a little tame. I gotta say, she reminds me a lot of Borderlands. I forget what's her name from Borderlands. Borderlands 3. So that gave me 20 pearls, so that cuts that. So I'm assuming it is every level. So if I play the fourth one, I probably will get 40 pearls every mission, which is a lot more manageable. I wouldn't mind grinding that out. Okay.
Stay down.
Yeah, where is the third one? It's right here. And Lacey straight up not having a good time.
No.
Need some help?
Nope.
Jump for the fan.
We're good. Sit down.
I was wondering what that bed is for. Now it makes sense.
Once we shift it.
Okay. I actually didn't check what today's sortie was. I probably should check that. Oh man.
Sit. Do not move.
Man, Lacey. She is so dramatic.
Nothing but pissing me off.
Okay. Why is it a Jekyll assassination again? I thought we were over this. He really wants to rub it in our faces. Look, we revamped Jekyll. Yes, we know. I've only fought him 12 times. All in sorties. Okay.
Can you help me for 2.5?
Sure.
You mind taking down the green trash can for me?
Yeah.
We're just going to set it outside next to the garbage can because we're getting rid of that one. We barely use it and Lacey throws shit away in it, so it's really specifically.
Things that don't, shouldn't be thrown away.
I'm not holding you.
Okay. Take a drink real quick. So, level 3. This one seems to be pretty populated, so I should find a squad, no problem. So once we're at level 4, I'm assuming you can just farm level 4, no problem at all. No problem at all, at all. And so I could do the math. If I got... Oh, well, that's not the best time to do multiplication. Like, Killer the Tame is actually a pretty interesting Grenier boss. Like I said, she reminds me of a We should bring in over the executioners from whatchamacallit. Man, my aim right there was terrible. They should bring the Grenier from Neptune, because Neptune's already full of water. Lacey, what are you doing? Am I gonna have any other guests? Are gonna give me another half-chewed gummy worm? No. No? Thank you, because I don't want any more half-chewed gummy worms. What? Yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, you didn't close my door and you're just kind of staring at me. Oh, you're gonna give me one? Oh, no, you're just gonna eat in front of me. Okay. Thank. Okay. No, she has opened the bag and ate some in front of me. That means like, okay. No. Ah, shoot. Apparently not. Lacey's not a communist, at least she has that going for her. Lacey, do you support Marx, Karl Marx?
No.
No? Yeah, you shouldn't. It's kind of weird.
No.
He also hated the Jews and black people. A lot of people don't know that about Karl Marx. Then again, wasn't Karl Marx German?
German.
Well, that probably explains why he hated the Jews.
Well, no, he wrote that before.
People.
Came around.
Well, people hated Jews in Germany long before Hitler came to rise. What do you?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, he was German. This was before the big. We're all collectively.
Well, I mean, it was a movement across Europe about people hating Jews. It's more about who hated the Jews in history more than who didn't hate Jews. Because there are a lot more great. There are a few groups that didn't hate them. Lacey does not approve.
You're not. You're not gonna throw a fit over
Back
it.
in your corners and wring out
Okay.
your vegetables. New round.
Easy. Easy peasy. Yep, 30 pearls. So I think it does kill like I thought. Oh, what do we get this time? I just want to discard real quick. Oh, the Hydroid Reprise? Reprise. Is that one of his skins? Hydroid Reprise. Does he have a deluxe skin? I don't think he does. People don't like Atlas enough to, or Hydroid enough to have a deluxe skin. Does he? Hydroid. Nope. A, B, C, D, E, F, yeah, H. H right there is Haro. That's it. Whoops. Let me check his skins though. Hydroid. Frost, Haro, Garuda, Hydroid Grax, Hydroid Poseidon. Hey, he only has those two skins. Although, I gotta say, I was just looking through. This Frost skin's pretty spicy. Like, that actually looks kinda cool. I like that helmet a lot. It almost makes me want to get my Frost back. Except, I don't like Frost's abilities very much. So let's pop this down. Equipment, orbiter, decorate. And I have a ton of Excalibur and Ivara noggles, but I don't have any Hydroid noggles. So let's put this down here. My Still Meridian thing. Let's get a closer look at that. I can't. Camera, work with me. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Just looks very gray. I have 3 different types of 3 different types of Excalibur here. Excalibur, that's the Prisma, Obsidian Excalibur, and then Excalibur's Dax skin. So, I don't really quite get why it is always half. So like I had 25 out of 50 for this one, I had 50 out of 100, and then I have 100 out of 200 on this one. I'm not quite sure where that is. What was I gonna do? I had a train of thought, but I forget what it was. Now I feel kind of dumb. Okay, as I just say, game. So you're gonna give me my creds?
The
Sweet.
steady blade in certain hands extracts a tide of blood and pain.
Heat sword, dark sword. I want to get the dark dagger. I really do. However, I am close to getting to max rank with the... Well, close, and I will put that in quotation marks. But once I get that, I really want to get the Rakata Dark Dagger. I feel like if I get this, it'll be nice. Plus, it looks sick as hell. So, because I already picked up the Dark Dagger Augment mod, and it gives it. Well, actually, I could just look. Gleaming Blight, 100% status chance, and +1 Blight. And this weapon already has a blight on it, so it's a +2 blight. Very few weapons in the game can get +2 of a syndicate thing. The only other one I can think of is the Steel Meridian Scattering Justice on their Vacor hack. That's the only other one that I can think of. I'm sure there's probably like one or two more, but this gives +2 blight. And Blight is a ability. It's activated, so it's Hi, Lacey. Get some water now.
No.
No, even though you're holding it. I don't want to drink from it. You've already drinking from it. Probably backwash too.
Bye.
Bye.
I think she's enjoying the freedom of her bed.
Yeah, if Lacey likes anything, it's freedom. She's really an American. But Blight is an ability that after a certain amount of affinity gained, is a burst, I think, of 25 meters. Every enemy within that area gets a viral proc, and it does 1,000 viral damage with a guaranteed proc, which is pretty wild. Viral damage, I actually really like viral damage. It's not a very popular damage type, but I think it's very useful. But also, I don't have any good daggers, so this will be a nice dagger to have. Plus that 100% status chance on top of that already 30% status chance. Has an innate viral damage, very good slash, very good puncture. I really like it. I am probably gonna buy a second one and give it to Tyler. But I have to get one for myself first. And then I might get the Rakata Serenos, but I'm not quite sure yet. I already have two bows that I quite like, so this is gonna be the first thing I go for, though. This weapon with that augment mod will be very nice to have. I'm thinking about getting my kunai back actually for the Slackpile Blight. I know that's like a Master Rank 0 weapon. Like that is one of these starter weapons. But I'm curious to see how that would work out. And actually, let me check these stats on the kunai. I know it's not fantastic because it's literally, I think it is one of the base things. 8% status, 8% crit. Yeah, it's not very good. What's in the stealth pack? Glaive, Paris, kunai. So that's all the starter stealth weapons. I actually did have at one point Garas. Also, I can't quite. I thought it sounds Gara, but some people are pronouncing it Gara, so I've just been kind of doing what it is. But her Fusilier, I had it at one point, and I'm kind of sad I got rid of them because I didn't like them, but they are legitimately pretty good. The only issue they have is that they don't really have a very good damage, like base damage. They rely heavily on their crit, and the crit chance is pretty good, but that crit multiplier is not. Just, I mean, that's kind of why I don't really like them that much. Although I want to get the Spira, the Spira Prime. The Spira Prime is one of the sickest looking weapons in the game, in my opinion. 30% critical chance, 8% status chance, that's fine. with a 30% critical chance that makes up for it with a 2 times multiplier. The Spirit Prime, however, look absolutely phenomenal. Like they're one of my favorite looking weapons in the whole game. Hopefully I can see them in the codex. I should be able to. Secondaries, Spira Prime. QRS, Spirit Prime. Here they are. Damn, that is a sexy weapon. The holster even looks amazing. 30% critical chance, 3 times multiplier, 14% status makes up for that because it has a little bit better status. The damage isn't fantastic, but with a crit like that, it doesn't particularly matter. Let's say it's mostly puncture, which puncture can be useful. I quite like it. I think it's a sexy weapon.
No. No.
But it is what it is.
I said no. Then go sit down.
Is this supposed to be out of focus there? I don't think it's supposed to be out of focus. Maybe it is. I've never noticed before. So I can probably check my inventory equipment. Inventory for those pearls. See how many I have. I'm assuming they're under miscellaneous because you can see your Nightwave cred. Yeah, here they are. So I have 60 currently. Okay. That's not terrible. I have all the parts for a miter. If I want to build myself a miter. Let me see. Which I think you need the miter to build a Panthera. I gotta say that the Panthera Prime looks pretty cool, and it has decent stats. I'm not completely sold on it yet though. Miter blueprint. I need the handle. It launches saw blades. That's pretty cool. It's 50% status chance with mostly slash. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. The miter launches high velocity saw blades, tearing out anyone fortunate enough to be in their path. And then you need the miter to build the Panthera. Yeah, you need the miter and the haiku. Which this one has a 24% status chance. It's a secondary held fire with 35. Why would you want to use the primary fire? The primary fire looks like it sucks. This looks like it's actually really good. I also want to get the Quell ore. There's a lot of weapons I want to get, but I already have enough weapons. The main weapon I want to get is probably... I just want to get Organ Catalyst, because I want to get Organ Catalyst for my Rubico. I need one for my Super Vandal. That's mainly what I want, to be honest with you. And then I have my Furix that I really like, but I don't use very often. And I need to finish leveling up, because I did form it. The Rubico, I gotta say, it is a very nice weapon too. It looks really good. I was gonna I didn't think that it would let me stop for a second. I didn't think it would look very good because the original coloration on it is not very good. The original coloration on it is very bland, but I really like my coloration on it. I'll like spit those words out. I do want to change my Broken War a little bit. I need to get a, because my build is not too awful hot, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm sure. Oh, Lacey's coming back in.
She wants to show you her underpants.
Oh, you're very, very fabulous.
They crinkle too.
Yeah, I can tell. You look like old lady bloomers. Prime pressure point. I need to get prime pressure point leveled up. So we could probably pressure point, because I know that the Broken War is actually a really nice weapon. I just don't use it that often. Fever Strike. I have Prime Fever Strike. Let's run with that. That's oh yeah, that's quite a bit more damage. And then I don't know. I want to put some more status on this thing, because this thing has a really good. Well, I'll make a status build and I'll make a crit build. What's this build? This is just nonsense. I'll have this be my status build on it. And that means I'm gonna have to put status mods on it. Melee prowess. That doesn't really increase that very well. Oh, I suppose it does. And then did I pick up Voltic Strike? Here it is. Voltic Strike. Virgin Scourge. And then, well, I can put I put Voltic Edge on this. Where's my leveled up Voltic Edge though? Do I not have one? I mean, I'm sure it's probably not too much endo. No, not much at all. 74% status. And then we can wait, we don't need more in those. For fun, we could put on these mods. Because why not? So that increases that quite a bit too. Then Weeping Wounds maybe? What are you doing, child? You're just scooting around? I think she just finds those underwears a little bit cumbersome. She's waddling kind of weird.
Well, there's supposed to be like a lining so she doesn't pee her pants. Okay, Mommy did it. Thank you. Thank you for your help, though. You need to sleep.
Organ shatter, that's what I need.
Oh my god, she shut your door now.
I was wondering who was playing that the other day.
Yeah, it's her.
Where'd you get a recorder from?
Gabby brought it over and then she left it here, so Tyler took it.
No, don't come in here with that. I don't want it. You put your nasty mouth on it.
Welcome to welcome to band practice. You gotta start him young.
She sounds like she's from the Squidward's band. Lord.
One and a two.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Maybe if we play really loud, people will think we're good.
Or maybe we'll play quiet enough that they can't hear us. Lacey is definitely the first one.
No, don't go on.
Oh no, oh no.
She's like, oh, you think my music is bad? Guess what?
I don't want to play it. You just had your gross mouth on it.
Here,
I don't-
well, I'll just leave it for you when you want to.
I don't know where your mouth has been. Probably in some unsavory places.
Eating and munching on those gummy worms.
Oh yeah. I forget we have a light there. 'Cause we never
Okay.
use it.
I always forget which one it is because we never use it. Come up here.
Oh, Brittany's watching the stream now. Hey Brittany, do you want to hear Lacey play beautiful music?
This stream is titled "Lacey Keeps Walking in My Room."
I don't know where she went off
She
to.
keeps. Come up here. Come up here, baby.
The multitude
No.
of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks.
This stream's titled "My Sister Has a Heart Attack" because her kid keeps giving it to her. My niece gives my sister a heart attack. Hospital.
That's a clickbait title if I've ever heard one.
There you go. That's how you get them.
Story time.
Story time. Jesus Christ! Every single time she does that, it's like.
Well, tell Gabby she can take her recorder back because I do not appreciate it.
I don't appreciate it.
So Brittany, I'm just testing out my Broken War build real quick. I was just messing around with it. I'll show you my Broken World build if I like it. And I'll show you if I don't like it, so. So I'm using Vengeful Revenant right now, which drops from the Stalker. I mean, it's pretty decent. I don't use my Broken War very much. This is the build I have on it, which I know you should have all of these mods, maybe barring Voltic Strike, which you can pick that up and borrow.
If you're going downstairs, stay downstairs. We're not playing on the stairs. You can shut your door, man.
Would you like your instrument back?
Keep it in your room. She'll forget about it.
No. Because then she'll be coming into my room to find
Find
it.
it. This is where you put it out of sight. I don't know.
Oh, she's coming back. Come up here, Lacey.
We're not going up and down, baby. Come on.
When you come up here, I'll give you your instrument back so Brittany can hear you. You just need a sticker. What did you...
Just make her mouth.
Okay.
The recorder's over here. You gotta give it to her.
Here. Lacey, come in here. Come in here.
Go to Papa.
Come on. Okay.
Any other time you go to Bubba's room, but the
Man,
one time he asks you to come to the
She
room.
is not cooperating. This is why we can't have nice things, Lacey.
After Gabby's bed, move.
Hey, Lacey, come here.
Go to Uncle Bubba. Come on. Come on.
I have snacks for you.
Uncle Bubba has snacks.
I can give you some cereal.
Bro, you got snacks? You got snacks, bro?
This recorder, I sleep. Snacks, real shit.
Go to Uncle Bubba. Uncle Bubba. No, I don't have snacks in there. Uncle Bubba has snacks.
I have snacks.
She's like, oh, Uncle Bubba got snacks.
Yeah, but you gotta play.
Lacey is
Can
motivated by
you play the recorder? Oh. She just decided to take
I'm
it.
gonna have to give her a snack real quick because she's not gonna.
Okay, hey Lacey.
Look, Uncle Bubba got snacks.
Hey Lacey, come on. Cereal. Man, I've never seen this kid run faster.
She likes it. Papa gave her some.
Okay, you can't put the whole thing in your mouth though. Yeah. That's Crave cereal.
Okay? The Crave can't play, silly booty. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I go to show every time out of my mouth.
Suffer.
Here, play. Okay, playtime's over, so nothing to play.
Okay, well, that's a blessing and a curse. Brittany, you have been spared.
You're scared. Oh.
Never mind.
It's your mind.
Yeah, can you play it for me? No, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. Can you play it for me? Can you blow into it? No, I don't want to play it.
Everybody has to take their turn. Sharing is caring.
The communal recorder.
We're not communists here, but we have a communal recorder.
That's yummy. Oh shit. It has been banished to the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm that is behind my desk.
This is.
You'll never see it again.
This is scuff stream. When things go wrong.
Well,
Don't be dumping no more. She had a bottle and I was like, don't dump that bottle. And then she laid her baby down and was like, hey baby, you want a drink? And it was like the 2 shots of vodka, and all of a sudden it's glub 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 all over her fucking bed that we just set up. I'm not giving you more water in that bottle. You just dump water all over your new bed.
Now, the recorder fell behind my desk, Brittany, so we have all been spared. It is banished to the Shadow Realm. It will never come out from under my desk. Nothing ever comes out from behind my desk. I don't think I'm gonna put it under my desk. I don't think. Well, I might.
What?
I also had to move stuff.
I can't hear you. Okay, well, I'm still trying to clean, so wait a minute. But thank you.
Slap, slap, slap. Yes. Anyways, Brittany, I like this build quite a bit. I think you should try it out on the Broken War. I'll let you screenshot that real quick if you want to or something. I mean, I could grab it right now. I see it. I can grab it right now. It didn't fall under my desk. It just fell behind my desk. There's something gross back there. Okay, well, write down the build then, because I think you should try this build out. You should have almost all of these mods, if not all of them. They're all really common mods, except for Voltic Strike, which you can buy that from Borrow. Hey, Lacey. Yeah.
No, basically when Baby Shark comes on, this is my song.
Well, this build is a dual stat crit build. I like it quite a bit. I don't use the Broken War that much though, to be honest with you. Let me try with Atlas real quick. I mainly use Fragor with Atlas because Fragor is probably the best weapon that I have to use with Atlas. My Fragor has an 88% crit chance and a 4.8 times crit multiplier. Oh wait, I meant to not use the Fragor. Broken War. Because Atlas has Steel Charger on him. Ooh, that does some damage. I like it, I like it. I might actually use the Broken War more often now. Because I don't have, this is my only single sword. All my other swords are great swords. Literally all of my other swords are great swords. And the War, the Broken War, or the War that the Paracelsus, the Tatsu counts as a two-handed Nikana, so it's essentially a great sword. The Tatsu is a fantastic weapon though. Yeah, the Broken War is fun. I just don't use it very often. I like the Tatsu a lot. My build on it isn't perfect. I do want to get its stance mod. Chop. Chop. Chop, chop. The Tatsu is also a status stick. Although, I had a really good build on it, but I don't know. I think I might have messed my build up or something. Chop, chop, chop. It is really good burn procs. And it has inherent radiation. So, I mean, the Tatsu is pretty fun. It looks... The Tatsu, my main thing I like about it is it looks really cool. It is a fantastic looking weapon. The Tatsu is meant to be used with Revenant. Saw geese. I haven't seen geese in a while. I'll tell you what, the most geese I've seen in one place was at the church's old... So the church that we go to is called Connect Church. It used to be called Akron Baptist Temple, though. And Akron Baptist Temple was one of the biggest churches in Akron. But the building actually has a pretty interesting story, and I would actually like to go back to that building sometime and explore it more. And I'm spamming this ability for the rubble. That's the only reason I'm spamming this ability. But that building had a huge parking lot and a huge back like lot of just grass. And I don't know, because I'm using the Broken War, this seems to be working pretty well. Interesting. But there, that's where we played soccer, and that's the soccer league. So all the sports league, all of our youth had soccer teams and basketball teams and the such, and there was all called Upward stuff. And I actually still have two Upwards. I still have two Upward statues, like participation trophies, pretty much. And we played in that yacht behind the church, and that was the most goose shite that I've seen in my life. And you'd have to like avoid it, stepping on it with my cleats, and it was pretty gross, not gonna lie. But that is my goose story. But I mainly started the stream because I just wanted to try out the Dog Days event, and so I'm actually gonna do that because that's what I intended on doing. Well, Lacey's not happy again, but what is new with that? I'll bring back my Fragor out. The Fragor probably is still my best choice to use with Atlas, because it makes my punch absolutely devastating, especially with Rubble Heap. Which Rubble Heap is a brand new augment, by the way, and it probably is like the best thing for Atlas, and it's really good. It came out just with the Deadlock Protocol. I think all Atlas lovers, the very few of them that exist, will now use that in their builds. So I'm going to take Gauze, and I'm going to go do the last level of the Dog Days. I did the other three earlier, when you were watching. You can go back and watch that later, obviously. But here we are. Let's go. Got everyone using their Nightwave ships now. Nightwave ships are going to be super common now, but I give it a few months and they're going to be pretty uncommon again. Okay. So I actually think this game was kind of fun, and I definitely want to get that Captura scene, because the Captura scene is very cool. I hope the Captura scene actually plays the music along with it. It almost makes you want to get the Acrid launcher, although the Acrid I don't think is a very good weapon. I'm also gonna sit here for a moment. I gotta turn, it's gonna go blue for a second. I gotta turn my headphones down a little. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. This music is kind of loud, but I do like this music. I like tropical music. And that's one of the main reasons why I like Super Mario Sunshine. Like, I really like Super Mario Sunshine. It's probably my favorite Mario game. Second is Mario Galaxy. I really like Mario Galaxy. But Mario Sunshine, I really like that game for the GameCube. And one of my favorite parts about it is the music. The music is great. I still have never beaten that game though. I've never beaten that game or Mario Galaxy for that matter. Neither of them. Two of my favorite Mario games. Ouch. I didn't watch the trailer. I, however, did watch the Kettle to Tame transmission that they gave you at the beginning. Man, no, I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm gonna take a sniper approach. Although that's not working very well because these projectiles aren't hit scans, so it's kind of hard to use. It's kind of hard to snipe when it's not hit scan looking. Okay. It's really fun though. I probably am gonna bring my Helios because I am gonna farm this out. I do want to get. I want to get at least one of those flutes. I might probably pick up one of those mods. I forget which one it was, but I actually like one of them. And I definitely am going to pick up that Captura scene, but I'm going to bring my Helios to see if my Helios can scan these guys. I don't know if it'll let me, I don't know if it'll let me scan them or not, because I would like to spawn these guys in if I could. Ow. This guy just sniped me. Now that, yeah, you said that they nailed the Nickelodeon commercial. This does seem very Nickelodeon-esque, now that I think about it. I don't think I can bring Helios in either. Well, I know what you meant. I'm just saying that, like, this atmosphere feels very Nickelodeon-esque, and it's probably because, I had a Nickelodeon plug-and-play console, and, one of the games it had on there was very similar to this, actually. Obviously, you weren't Space Ninjas shooting, like, weird clones, space clones. Your Nickelodeon characters shooting water at each other. But it had a water gun like thing in it, and it was in like a campsite, like a river campsite. And I think I still own it. I think it's at my dad's house somewhere in the basement or something.
Let's do it again, big sucks!
Okay. So I got 15 pearls then, and 13 extra. But we as used to have, we had three or four plug and play consoles over at my dad's, because we used to live in a trailer park with my father. That was way back when, and we didn't have really. We just had this huge box TV, and we would play the plug and play consoles on it. We had one that I remember very faintly, and I think, okay, game, gonna load them in. I remember, I'm pretty sure either it was Game Grumps or it was JonTron. I know JonTron did do a video on plug and play consoles, but I think one of those two actually played the one that the Disney one that I owned, that we owned. And we had a Scrooge McDuck game for it. It was a Scrooge McDuck game, and it was really weird because it was a plug and play console, but it had cartridges, and you could switch out the game on the cartridge. So I thought that was really interesting.
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back on y'all. Dreams.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty common one, actually. It might have been VTech. That sounds sort of familiar.
That's all from me.
I was only like 5, 6, or 7. Like I was quite young, so I remember it very faintly. But my favorite thing about plug and play consoles is, and like if JonTron's video on plug and play consoles is actually very good, and he brings up this stuff too because I think it is quite fascinating. Also, is plug and play consoles they're designed like the joysticks and things are designed to be like characters of things, like there's a SpongeBob one where the joystick is just straight up SpongeBob's nose. The one campfire, like the camping one, the Nickelodeon campsite one that I was telling you about, it had a few of the Nickelodeon characters, and then the joystick was a marshmallow on a stick. Obviously for like s'mores. Very interesting. Yeah, that looks right. I think that might have been it. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Or something very similar to that. My sister probably remembers it better than I do, because she's a tad bit older than I am. Hey, I'm at 169. Nice. Got him. Grendel and Battlecore. Battlecore. I want to see how much I can upgrade my primed, what is it called? Prime mods are up here. Prime pressure point. How high can I get this? Probably not super. Well, never mind. I'm close to maxing it out. How much is a regular prime pressure point? And I do have ice changes I can turn in. Namco one. I think we had a Namco one. It had Pac-Man and all that, those old classes on it, because Pac-Man is a Namco. Yeah, we didn't have that one, but we did have a Namco one. Man, I need to make some... This one Does it require any? No, this one's good off the bat. Okay. Yeah, I can, fantastic thing about arbitrations, you can just try to make Iotane stars, because I need to make some of those. Yes, please. I need to make 2 of those. I'm gonna go turn these into, I'm gonna go turn those into Maru. I'm actually gonna also run the Maru's weekly things, that'll only take me about a hot second. So, I was thinking, I want to get probably either Mirage or Nyx Prime, and I was thinking if I could sell Byte for quite a bit, I could probably get, I don't know, because Byte sells for some interesting prices. Rally X, I never heard of that. Maybe that, I remember I did have a, like a Namco racing game, but I don't think it was called Rally X.
You're looking for Maru's Bazaar. You've come to the right place.
Okay. This one, this one, this one.
Wow, Tenna, I'm impressed. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen such a complete collection. Hey, welcome to my bazaar.
I'm looking for Iotane treasure. Yes, please.
On the location of Samai. That's the spirit. Let's go.
There's a guy, and I don't remember his name, but there's a guy on here on PlayStation, and his name was like a Monkey Pants or something like that, and he comes to Maru's Bazaar every day and he just sells Prime stuff, Prime parts. He just sells random Prime parts every day. I think he's quite an interesting fellow. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I remember there was one. The one Namco racing game that we had, it wasn't first person, but it was more like Mario Kart kind of. Like it wasn't quite top down. It wasn't quite fully Mario Kart like camera angle. It was weird. That was a fun game though. Fuck.
I stumbled across a Orokin codex that said this tower was known for its beautiful Iotane treasures. Unfortunately,
Ouch.
it was also known
So, the Rubico is a really fun weapon. It's actually pretty decent, even though I don't have an Organ Callus on it. My next few Formas I am going to spend on it, because I didn't spend my Forma this day on it. I put it on my Zenith instead, because I want to get my Zenith a little bit better. Because the Zenith is actually quite good. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was something like that. That looks like it. Yeah, 1982 Namco Atari. That sounds right. Because it was a collection of old Atari games. Because my father actually quite likes the Atari. He likes Atari games quite a bit. But obviously that was a little bit. That was when he was a little bit younger and more into video games.
You've got it. Now bring it home.
Check for Argon crystals, however, I am simply not interested enough for that. We had 2 Star Wars ones, and one of them was from my dad, so the other one I still have downstairs, in the living room. And that one's quite interesting, and I actually do want to play that one again, because I didn't play it very much. But the one Star Wars one I stopped playing because it was really hard. And that was when we lived in Deerfield, I'm pretty sure, is when I had that one. That was an interesting time living in Deerfield. It was. But that one I stopped playing because it was really hard, and I was but a young babe, so I didn't really understand. But the other one, it was entirely like flight combat, like you're flying a Star Wars ship, and the controller was actually like a it's supposed to simulate a actual like whatchamacallit? Like steering wheel, except for space planes.
Welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from all over the system.
Batman one. I think I've seen a Batman one before, but I don't think I owned one. I don't think I ever played one that was Batman one. I've seen one that was a Spider-Man one. I played the one. I forget who owned it though. I think it might have been my step cousins who owned that one. My ex step cousins. Oh, that guy's really close. Back off a little, bud. So I'm mainly leveling up this this mod right here for my Atlas. Because, like I said, Atlas is his landslide ability is based off of mods. Or your melee weapon mods, which is why I've been using Frankel. So if we can get this, it'll make my Atlas stronger. That was based on the Batman cartoon. The Batman cartoon was a gem. Let me tell you what. The Batman cartoon is with Mark. It was Mark Hamill was the voice of the Joker in that series. I need more credits. Shoot. That's 150 right there. What is a regular pressure point? What does a regular pressure point look like? Because I can get that to 150 if I just get more credits real quick. Pressure point. So 120. So that's 30% more damage. That's pretty good. I'll watch the Doctor's trailer. I'm watching it right now. Right now. I was watching Call Me Kevin.
Are you looking to beat the heat this summer? Well, look no further. Cool down with Warframe's Dog Days. Coming this weekend, you can soak those scummy Grenier all in the name of fun. Harmless, childish fun. Just fill, seek, and soak 'em. Soak you.
Yes.
Soak off. I'll soak that guy. You're all washed up, Tenno. Why don't you go soak yourself? Hop in and earn the Redeemer Abiso skin, Hydroid's relay scene, the Hydroid reprise novel, and the Stratus emblem. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh my god.
Dog Days from Warframe. Some assembly required battery processing.
This is why we can't have nice things to eat. Good lord. Yeah, that is just straight up a Nintendo commercial. It reminds me a lot of the old Danimals commercials with like the Danimals sweepstakes. That's what it reminds me of. That's what it reminds me of. That is good though. That is good. Props to D. That's good. But did I say Nintendo? Oh, well, my bad. I'm just playing a video game, so I'm thinking video game. Well, whoops. But I don't know if you look for yourself. I'm gonna drop by Cetus, anyways. The rewards, the beach toys. They look pretty cool. If you already looked for yourself, that's okay. Well, if you've already looked, so you already have, I'm gonna give my opinion on the items here because I can. Yeah, I have Helios equipped, so yeah, Helios does not come to you with dog days. Man, that kind of sucks. Do. Here we are.
Free advice with or without purchase, Sura. I'm here to help.
So there's this one, which I actually might get this one. I could purchase it right now. I really like it. Has a lot of yellows, and as you know, on every single one of my frames, I have gold on every one of them. So I think that would be kind of interesting. I already have acid shells for the Sobek, although I don't have the Sobek. This one, I actually might buy, because I'm getting the Kuva Dracagoon, rather. I knew it was from last year. Yeah, I used the Easter one for golds. Which one do you think works better? Do you think this will be better for golds? Get the color pack? Okay, I'll buy the color pack. I will take your advice. Fomorian Accelerant. Number one, Fomorians, I've been using that word a lot because that is the main enemy of our new campaign. So that's pretty neat, but also, Flak now bounces up to 4 times and travels 60% faster. Have you seen the golds? I haven't seen the, maybe I've seen the golds on your, frames? I can't remember if I have or not. I'm sure I have. Hunter's Bonesaw. So these are all mods, I'm assuming, that drop off of the executors. All these have executors on them. I'm probably gonna buy myself one of these, and then I'm just gonna straight up save up for dog days. Yeah, I'm sure you probably don't want to watch me sit there and play that event all the time because you probably. Yeah, I know you've already played it quite a bit. I use golds mainly because I really like purple, and the complementary color for purple is yellow. And so I just think the purple and yellow combination, the purple and gold, because I know that my gold is a very yellow gold, but that's on purpose. Because yellow, I want it to pretty much be like a yellow gold. But let's try it out on who should I try it out on? I mean, all my frames of gold, I have metallic on them. Except for, actually, all of them have metallic on them. Except for my Valkyrie. My Valkyrie is the only one that does not. Except for her armor that I put on her. Let's try it out on... I'll just try it on my guys. There's no good bronze colors? I know you don't have this one, but the Twilight color pack has some browns and some other earthy colors that you can use to make some pretty interesting bronzes. So it is, you do have to buy it, it's 75 plat, but it's a really nice color pack. It has some really good purples. It's the purples that I use, is the 2 down here most often. I sometimes use this one up here. It does have some reds in it, and it has some really good earthy colors. But yeah, it is pretty good. But the Beach Days one, whoops. Beach. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's fantastic. That's much better. Because mine's like a very dull. That's a very bright. That's fantastic. Great suggestion. Great suggestion. I think I'm gonna use this one. Use the softer yellow? Softer yellow. Like one of these? What do you like this one? That one's not bad. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, they look very similar. They look very similar. I mean, that's that one. That's that one. It's a little less. It's a little more dull, which I suppose is kind of golder. I like it though. It was a good suggestion. Now the thing is, I have to go through all my frames and apply that yellow to all my frames. Oh no. Atlas, you're up next, buddy. Appearance. Accents. Boop. Oh yeah, that looks much nicer. Do I have the storm colors? No, I do not. I don't know. Storm. Smoke. Storm. No, I don't have it. Although these are some interesting colors. Get the smoke colors, which is literally just various shades of gray. I like the Lotus color pack because it's just a bunch of purples. Dojo pigments. Eximus? From the uniforms of Eximus adversaries. Interesting. I feel kind of bad because you don't have any blacks. I have quite a bit of black colors. In the PS4 pack. You have a whole slew of blacks and a whole slew of whites. Do you have the purple pack from Borrow? Not yet, but I don't really think I'm going to get it because I have the Twilight pack and it has already a ton of purples in it. A ton of purples in it, including some indigos. Which actually, I think that indigo might look kind of cool. Let's check that out, like on this. Ooh, that's kind of hot. That's kind of sexy. Not gonna lie, it's kind of sexy. Go look at the one. I know of the Borrow colors because I have the Katir set. I already have the Concealer colorations. I've seen it before. I told Tyler about it. And he said he might buy it, but I already have seen it, and I've decided that I probably don't want to get it. God, there's so much going on Earth right now. Senokon Relay. Yeah, Tyler doesn't even have the PS4 pack. The PS4 pack was given a long time ago. I think it was probably about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I don't think they've given it out since then. Like, obviously they only gave it out to people on PS4, but Xbox One has their own colorations too. However, theirs is not as good as ours, from what I've heard. Yeah, so it under appearance? Or is it under miscellaneous? It's under miscellaneous, probably. It is. There's the Katir one. Yeah, it's this one. Eminence is the name of it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it quite a bit. However, I just don't really see the need in buying it because I have all of those colors in the Lotus pack. So I just don't really feel like I need to. Ugh. I might buy it next time he comes around. But I just don't really feel like it this time. I also think I'm probably going to get Mace's Immortal skin. It's quite like it.
Come back soon.
Yeah, but this new gold is fantastic. Like it looks much better. I wish I'd have gotten that last year. But I have it now, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I know he comes back August. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off. There's nothing really that much left to do. So, I'm gonna jump off. You show those comments? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I have a new thing that I want to try out. I don't want to try it right now, but some other time. Some other time apparently there's a way that either if I'm on YouTube or Twitch, I can see the comments on my stream. Somehow, and I don't quite know how, but it's on like one of the PlayStation apps. So yeah, I just think that's quite interesting. Anyways, that is all for now. Whoops.